Hi friends, today we are discussing about secular trend. Secular trend. The term trend implies secular trend. It measures long-term changes occurring in a time series without bothering about term fluctuation occurring in between. Secular trend refers to a long-term movement in the time series. The general tendency of time series is to increase or to decrease to stagnant during a long period of time, even though there is a fluctuation in between. Trend describes the basic growth tendency ignoring short term fluctuations. It describes the pattern of behavior which has characterized to series on the past. Trend analysis facilitates us to compare two or more time series over different period of time, and this helps to draw conclusion about them. There are four methods to estimate the secular trend. They are graphical method, semi-average method, method of moving average, method of least squares. Graphical method. This is the simplest method of measuring trend of a time series. In this method, firstly we have to draw the time series graph. To draw the time series graph, draw the x-axis and y-axis on the graph paper. The independent variable time is taken along the x-axis. In the y-axis, the variable which is depending on the time is measured. Plot the time values against the corresponding values of the dependent variable. Join these points by measure of a smooth line. This is called time series graph or histogram. This method does not involve any complex mathematical techniques and can be used to describe all types of trend, linear and non-linear. Thus, simplicity and flexibility are strong points of this method. A freehand smooth curve obtained on plotting the values yt against t enable us to form an idea about the general trend of the series. Then we have a problem. Draw a time series graph for the following data, the trend line. Year 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, and the corresponding production values are 80, 90, 92, 83, 94, 99, 92. So first we draw the x-axis corresponding to the year and plot y-axis for the production values. So mark the production value corresponding to each year, then draw the trend line. By using our program, we plot the trend graph with the same value. Merits of graphical method. First one, it is a simple method to estimate trend. Second one, it is flexible and either a curve or a straight line could be found as trend on the basis of the position of the points. But under the method of semi-average, straight line trend alone could be fit for any given data. It may give better estimates if it is used by an experienced statistician who know the changes which have taken place subsequent to the collection of each time of data. Then about limitations. It is subjective. Each person may get one line and the trend lines drawn by different persons might be different although the data are the same. It is not used for prediction because of its subjective character. It is not as simple as it looks or as the method of semi-average. It needs experience and careful approach. Next method is semi-average method. As per the title, the data is divided into two parts equally and the average of the values of each half together with the mid period is plotted as a point on a graph sheet. The 2 points so plotted are joined by a straight line and the line is extended on either side till the end of the graph sheet. The line is so called the trend line and the trend of any period could be read out from it. Draw a trend line by the semi-average method for the following data. Year 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and the corresponding production values are 55, 62, 65, 58, 65, 72, 75, 68. First, we divide the entire data into two halves, first half and second half, then find the arithmetic mean of the production value. Then they take a graph sheet and plot the x-axis and y-axis corresponding to the year and production. So now our mean value of the first half is 16 and the second half is 70. So plot the points corresponding to 2003.5 as 16 and 17 is marked corresponding to the year 2007.5. Then draw a straight line corresponding to these 2 points. We get trend line. Merits of semi-average method. It is not a subjective but an objective method. Under graphical method, different persons may get different trend lines. The trend lines obtained by the different persons using the method of semi-averages are one and the same. Then about limitations. It is not flexible and so is not suitable sometimes trend curve, if any, could not be drawn. It is based on arithmetic mean. The limitations of arithmetic mean may prevent its unsuspected usage sometimes. If we are given data for odd number of years, divide the data into two equal parts by leaving the middle year and then the average of each part is obtained. Hope you understood the first two methods of secular trend, that is graphical method and semi-average method. Next methods we discussed in the next class. Thank you.